What's up, my lovely? So today I'm going to share with you guys how we make chicken ball from Sierra Leone. So start off, we're going to go ahead and making our pepper sauce. I'm going to be using bell pepper, the green one, and then I'm using the scotch bonnet, the red one, so it's to give me that mixture of it, that nice color mixture, if you know what I'm talking about. So in there, I'm going to add in also some onions, and then we are going to add in some garlic, and then we are going to just blend them all together, just like that. So if you are new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. If you love my cooking content, don't forget to check out the playlist that is attached to this video. With every video on my channel, there is a playlist attached where you can find similar videos, so don't forget to check that out. So after blending our pepper mixture, we are going to just take it off the bowl, and then we are going to use the same bowl also to start making our chicken from this chunky state to soft, where we can be able to make balls out of it. So I'm from Sierra Leone, West Africa, and one thing I love is when it comes to food, we have so many varieties of comfort foods, not like the normal having rice or sauce and you can have fufu and other thing. But aside from that, the little bit of comfort food here by the side, we have chicken ball, we have fish ball, we have a kb, we have so many stuff, like you'll not even begin to imagine how many fast foods that we have, and majority of them are made nicely, like it's homemade. So for the chicken batter, we are going to add in again the bell pepper. We are using the green one because I want the colors to mix. And then I'm going to add in one chicken stock cube, and I'm using half of the beef stock. And just a side note, please smash it inside of it, because mine did not, it was hiding underneath the chicken, it did not smash all together, so I have to use my hands later on, but that is fine. So after that, we are going to add in our corn flour. It helps with the grip. And then we are going to also add in some peanut butter, and then or groundnut paste, or any way you want to call it, it's fine. But don't use the peanut butter that is meant for bread that has sugar in it. This one is meant for cooking. There is a difference. Don't use the peanut butter that is meant to have with bread and stuff. Use the one does not have sugar. That is what we'll be using to cook and do food cooking, not bread, or not peanut butter and jam peanuts. No, use the one without sugar. And then after that, we are going to add in, of course, some salt to taste. Aside from cooking, I also love making videos and talking about various topics when it comes to from relationship to family to finances, different topics that are happening around the world, and advices and life lessons that I've experienced or I've learned from other people's experiences, that we just discuss, share, and pick one or two things that we can learn from that situation, so that if anytime in the future you find yourself in certain situations, you will know that, oh, somebody did this and this, I need to be careful not to follow that same step, because I don't want that that same result, if you know what I mean. So don't forget to check out the different playlists on my channel, and please make sure to subscribe so that you'll be able to catch me whenever I go live. I do go live from time to time. This is the Maggi cube that I was talking about that I refuse to blend, but not to worry, we'll handle it later on. So this is me just getting everything out of the bowl and just putting it on the cutting board, or cotton plastic, whatever. Don't come from me. I have cotton board, I have cotton plastic. I do mix them from time to time. It depends on what I'm making. So for the pepper sauce, we are going to add in some oil into a pot, just a little bit of oil with some salt, and then we are going to add in our pepper mixture. That is the bell pepper, green, scotch bonnet, the hot one, red, and some onions, and then some garlic. Then we are going to mix it very well, because the salt was already in it, so we are going to just mix so that the taste will be all over. Then when you are making pepper sauce, please make sure the heat, whatever you're using, whether you're using gas or whatever, it's very low, so you will not be coughing all over the place, because the spiciness, it's disturbing. So I'll be using, French call it baguette, but in Sierra Leone we call this bread tapalapa. I normally buy this one, then I'll just finish baking it at home, and then I'll have it. Or you can go to the bakery and get a fresh baguette, that is fine, but make sure you have your chicken ball with baguette. Trust me, there is a whole difference. So this is me just after mixing the Maggi cube and make sure it was nicely smashed into the chicken batter. I go again with the back of my spoon and just continue to like just press it on, so we'll not have any chunky of Maggi cube inside of it. And then with my hands, of course, we are going to go ahead and pick some up. That is where we add in the peanut butter and the corn flour. It helps give it this grip, and I love swinging it around my palms. I don't know why, but it helps me. It's like comforting and also help to get the ball nicely shaped. Then I'm going to add them into a pot just like this. And then I'm going to add in some little amount of oil, and then I'm going to add in some water, and then I'm going to put it on the stove and allow it to just cook. Make sure the heat again is very low. Same when you're making your pepper sauce, the heat should be very low so you will not burn everything down. So this is me just adding my water after adding my oil. Just not like you should don't put too much of water. You are steaming it, you are not like cooking it, you get. So this is how I have mine. I have my bread, adding some mayonnaise, some pepper sauce, adding my chicken balls, and then this onion that did not chop. After having the bread, then the remaining one you can just have it with mayonnaise and stuff and just enjoy your life. I hope you try this recipe, and